Hey guys, welcome back. I have my weekly grocery haul for you guys, and this week I went to Walmart and did another pickup. I just wanted to make life a little bit easy, but I still had to go in because I actually had to go return a couple things that they made mistakes with, and I did grab a few other items while I was in there, and I picked up some clearance bread. And also this week I'm going to actually do two separate videos for you guys. I'm going to do all my Ibotta deals separate just because I had quite a few, and I just want to share that all in one video and make it a little bit easier for you guys just to kind of get an idea of how much you can save all together in just one haul. So I'm going to do that separate. That will be up tomorrow, so you guys can check that out. So let's get into this haul and let me show you what I got. The prices will all be on the screen for you guys so you guys can see how much I paid for everything. And I will let you know what happened and what I had to return and what I picked up in store. All right, so first up, bread. As always, like I said, I went in to return a couple things that they made a mistake with, and I checked the clearance bread as always because you can't get that through the pickup. And it is such a great deal when they have the clearance bread. So they had a ton this week. I just picked up a little bit. So I picked up two of these usual, these French breads. I love to get these for the family. They make great quick pizzas, or you can cut it up and make individual like sandwich sizes as well. 60 cents, can't beat it. They are originally $1. And then I also grabbed one package of these like large, let's see, what are they called? Sub rolls, obviously. They are originally $2.46 and they were half price, so $1.23. Can't beat it. They are a really big size. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but they're really decent size. I can even cut these in half and make smaller sandwiches out of them as well. And then in store, I forgot to put this on the pickup, so when we ran in, I told my husband to go grab bagels. I didn't realize that he grabbed the Thomas's, which are double the price of the Walmart brand. And they are exactly the same. So if you do shop in Walmart and you just want plain bagels, get the Walmart brand. It is half the price. So anyways, these were a little bit more. I think these are like $3 and change, and the Walmart ones are only like $1.98, which is such a better value. And as you guys know, if you watch every week, I get these for the family for the weekend. And then on the pickup, I did just one loaf of the white sliced bread. I just like to have this on hand for, quick sandwiches. I keep it in the freezer. And then for produce that I got through the pickup I picked up some celery for this week. I haven't had any in the last couple weeks. And if some of you guys are following my keto journey, I love this as an easy snack, and I will wash it all and have it ready to go throughout the week. Also picked up some tomatoes as well. We love tomatoes in this house. And then I got some shredded lettuce. We are going to be doing tacos and nachos this week. It is my son's birthday, which falls on Cinco de Mayo, and coincidentally, he loves Mexican food. And you guys know, if you watch my videos, my what we eat for dinner, as well as our grocery hauls, we do that quite often. So it's, but it, like I said, it is his birthday, and I'm going to be doing, kind of an amped up version of what we usually do. So I wanted to have some shredded lettuce, and you'll see a few other things coming up as well that I'm going to be making. And then I also wanted for myself to make some salads for the week, this premium romaine salad as well. It's a big bag, let's see, 1 pound, 2 ounces, 18 ounces altogether. So I'm going to prep some salads for myself. And then down here I grabbed, or I put on the order as well, some Portobello mushrooms. My daughter loves these. Sometimes I'll either slice them or I will cook them whole, and she'll make like sandwiches for them, because if you are new, my daughter and I are vegan, my husband and my son are not, so you'll see a variety of different things in my grocery hauls. Then I also put on the order some frozen veggies. I am loving the convenience of the frozen veggies lately, so I got 2 packages of the cauliflower. I might make my cauliflower hummus this week. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link that right above here in the iCards, so you can check that out. It is a very simple, easy recipe, lower carb than traditional hummus, although I love traditional hummus. Being on keto, I'm just trying to keep the carbs low, so this is a better, version. And then my husband and I absolutely love these Petite broccoli florets. I have to tell you, him and I can, in one sitting, eat a whole bag. We love it so much. I usually just toss it on a pan and roast it up. I actually did a meal prep video. I'll link that up above for you guys as well if you want to check that out and see how simple and easy it is to cook this. And then back here I grabbed, or I put on the order actually, the baby spinach and baby kale mix, because I want to start incorporating more greens back in my smoothies. I used to all the time, and for some reason lately I haven't been, so I just want to, you know, amp up a little bit more of my greens every day. And then, like I said before, since we are doing Mexican for my son, normally I make homemade guacamole, but unfortunately shockingly, I am out of avocados, and I figured by the time I get the avocados and they ripen, they're not going to be ripe in time. So, and I think also they are on sale next week at Aldi, so I might be holding off and going to Aldi's and stocking up next week. So I grabbed, actually on the order that I had done, it was the smaller container, and I thought it was the large size, so when I went back in, I grabbed the larger size of guacamole. And what I'm going to probably do is kind of just jazz this up and make it like semi-homemade, and just add some, like, usually I do some chopped tomatoes and maybe add some onions as well to it, and kind of just, you know, just kind of jazz it up a little bit. Although it's probably good. I've never had this. I think it's just the Walmart brand. Let me know if you've had this before. I'm sure it is good, but I might just, like I said, jazz it up a little bit. And then I also, as a special treat, I grabbed these. He can put these in for his lunches, and then also he likes to put these with the soft tacos for some, like, crunch. I guess, you know, sort of like what they do at Taco Bell. They do the hard and the soft, you know, shell tacos together. So I figured just for a little added something, since it is his birthday and something special, I ordered these nacho cheese tortilla chips. And then I also ordered a jar of dill pickle spears. Lately I have been loving snacking on one of these here or there. Like I said, being that I am on keto, I, you know, sometimes just need that little extra bit of salt throughout the day, and the family loves them as well. So got a jar of those, and then I also got a jar. I think we have about half a jar left, but I always like to have a backup because we go through a lot of peanut butter. My daughter eats peanut butter and jelly pretty much every day, so I wanted to have a backup, and this is the one I usually like to get. Then I am loving lately this unsweetened almond coconut milk from Silk. I absolutely love it. It's only 1 net carb for a full cup, and usually throughout the day, you know, I will use probably about that, because I will use a little bit throughout the day for smoothies or coffee and stuff like that. So it's really great, and it does not have a lot of protein. It's only like 1 gram, but not too bad if you are doing keto or vegan keto, or even just looking for a lower calorie non-dairy milk. This is a great one, and it tastes really good. Then when I went in, I happened to go down the coffee aisle because I wanted to grab some coffee, which you'll see in a second, and I happened to spot these Silk non-dairy creamers, or yeah, dairy-free, non-dairy, same thing, vanilla. And I thought these would be great for, like, on the go, since sometimes when I'm out, and if I do get like a coffee, you know, I go to Starbucks, and, you know, I don't want to pay extra for the non-dairy milk. I just think it's ridiculous. So I figured I would keep these on hand. The only thing is I really didn't realize how small they are. I don't even know if you can tell on screen. I wanted you guys to see. They're like those traditional ones like you would see in a diner that are the regular dairy. And it's 3 net carbs just for that little thing. So I don't know. I will probably keep them and just keep them, you know, on hand, like for just in case, you know, like I said, when I'm out, and if I just need a little tiny bit of milk in, you know, my coffee or something, it'll just be, you know, a convenience thing, but not something I'll use every day. And there are 24 in there, and, you know, I'm sure they will last quite a while. Now for a few of the things that are for the boys, I ordered some chicken strips for them. Then my husband wanted some hard salami for his lunches as well. And then they also needed some butter. Sometimes they'll use the vegan butter as well. I usually always have both on hand, you know, so this will last us actually quite a while. And then I also got some mozzarella for my son for his lunches. And then as a special treat, because it is his birthday weekend, I grabbed some cream cheese for him for his bagels. He loves cream cheese. Then also needed some shredded sharp cheddar cheese. And it's mostly my son that eats this, so what I do is I usually just keep it in the freezer and take out a little bit from time to time as needed. Also, when I ran in, I forgot to put this on the order, and I do have some of the tofu left over from last week, but it is a little bit softer tofu, and I really love this organic, super firm tofu. So I just grabbed one of those just to have on hand just in case. And then, like I said, with the coffee, I was looking for some coffee for this week, and I love like espresso coffee, and I thought this would be great for my iced coffee maker because you kind of have to use a darker roast coffee for that. So I'm going to try this one. It was only $1.98, figured it was a good price. We'll give it a try, see how it is. And then also recently I had gotten a Fit Snack box, and if you're not familiar with Fit Snack, I'll leave the link for them down below if you're interested. It's a great snack box that it's not totally, if you are one of my vegan viewers, it's not totally vegan. There are different things in it every month. But they had sent me one of these, and it's an electrolyte like coconut water drink. And the other one I had gotten was chocolate mint, which was pretty good. It is only 30 calories, no sugar added. It's organic. Let me show you the macros on here if I can turn this for you guys. So one carton is 30 calories, 0 fat, and the carbs are 2. So if you are on keto, it's not too bad. And it gives you the potassium and some calcium. And there are, you know, the ingredients and everything in there. So you can see water, coconut water. This one is watermelon flavor, and lime, which I thought sounded really good. So I want to give this one a try and see how this one is as well. And also, like I said, it's 2 net carbs for the whole thing, but what I've been doing is only drinking maybe about 1/3 to 1/2 of it at a time. So it's actually even less if you do that as well. So really looking forward to this. Sounds really refreshing. And then the last 2 things are non-food items, and these were on my pickup order as well. Now, I know this is probably not the best thing to do, but I usually pack my son and my husband's lunches in brown paper bags just because it has been easier. We do use a lot of containers and things like that, but sometimes it's just easier to just brown bag it, and you know, it's a time saver for myself. So these are a little bit larger than the ones we usually get, and they are 50 in here, so this will last quite a while as well. And before you know it, school will be over anyways. And then I also needed some plastic wrap, so I got 1 roll of that, and it is the 200 square feet. Alright guys, so that is it for the haul and everything that I got from the pickup, as well as the few items that I picked up when I ran in to do my return. And what I had to return was I had ordered the Boca vegan turkey burgers. I really wanted to give those a try this week. I don't think I've had them in years now. The only thing is I do try to be gluten-free, and they do have some wheat in them. I was going to see how my body reacted since I've been mostly gluten-free during this 3-month keto journey, just to see how I would react. But they are very low net carb. Anyways, not to go on and on about them, I guess they were all out. They substituted with the Morningstar burgers, but the ones that they gave me were not vegan, and not all Morningstar products are not all vegan yet. There are a few vegan ones, but not all. I think by 2021 they will be totally 100% vegan company, so I'm really looking forward to that. So I had to go return those because nobody in this house will eat the ones that they gave us because they had milk and egg in them. So I had to return those. And then also they replaced my daughter's cinnamon raisin bread with a different brand that had egg. I think it was egg or milk in it. So I had to return that as well. And they were all out of the one that we usually get. So those were the it wasn't their mistake or anything. They just substituted, and they, I guess, they probably don't look at the ingredients as well as I do. So not a big deal. I returned those, and we have some other things that we can use in place of it. So now that I showed you this, I'm going to just jump into the meal plan and show you what we are eating for this week. Alright guys, so here is our meal plan for the week of May 6th through May 12th. And nothing really too special this week. Still just keeping it, really simple. You know, the same as always for breakfast. We have lots of box cereal still. We have lots of oatmeal as well. I do also have some veggie sausages for my daughter that I had bought, I think about a month or so ago. That was I bought a deal, so I did stock up on that, and I just have it in the freezer, so I might cook some of that up for her to have throughout the week. There's always eggs as well. For myself, I will be continuing my keto coffee, as I always do every morning. And then on the weekend, we usually do the bagels and eggs, or my boys do, and my daughter usually likes to have a bagel. For lunches this week, pretty much the same. If you guys watch my videos every week, my daughter, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or maybe even a tomato sandwich. She's been into those lately. My son will be doing some tomato and mozzarella sandwiches. I also have some leftover American cheese, and we also have some chicken. I may even throw some chicken on there from time to time, and just mix it up throughout the week. For myself, I made like a veggie chicken salad, which is made from soy curls. I do have a recipe where I made a vegan tuna salad using the soy curls. I'll link that right here above in the iCards for you, as well as down below in case you haven't seen it yet. And it's very similar to my chicken salad. I'm just going to basically just put a little mayonnaise and some celery and some seasonings, and you know, that will be it, and it will stay throughout the week, and I'll just, you know, take it out as needed. And then my husband just wanted some salami sandwiches this week, and then he will, you know, just whatever assorted snacks we have. As you guys always see, you have the Drake's cakes and the chips and things like that. And then weekend is usually always, you know, help yourself or whatever leftovers are around. For dinner on Monday, the 6th, is actually my birthday, and the day before was actually my son's birthday. So if you saw last week's video, you know that his birthday is Cinco de Mayo, and we always have Mexican food. It is his favorite, and you guys know if you watch these videos, we have Mexican quite often. So it's really not that big of a deal, but we had Mexican for his birthday, so we will have lots of leftovers for my birthday as well. So I'm going to make them nachos with the tortilla chips that I got last week. I'm going to make nachos for them with the leftovers, and then for myself, I'm going to do like a keto taco bowl and basically use all the toppings. I'm going to I'm going to use the soy curls also to make like a Mexican style chicken, and I will throw it on top of the shredded lettuce and a little bit of the tomatoes, because you got to be careful with the tomatoes when you're on keto, and just kind of, you know, top it with some of those things that everybody else is eating. I just don't have the nachos. And then Tuesday, Chipotle is doing a buy one, get one deal. So I will be doing that, and we will share it, as well as I have some, for my birthday, I get some free guacamole with chips. I won't be eating the chips. I will be passing them along to the rest of the family, but I will definitely be eating the guacamole. And then I also have another free guacamole and chips, because I had just started using the app, so they give you, when you do your first purchase, you get that as well. So we will have plenty of food, and it will barely cost me anything. So dinner will be ready to go that night, and nice and easy, hopefully. And then let's see, Wednesday I'm going to do like a sausage and egg sandwiches. I have some turkey sausages for the boys, as well as those veggie sausages for my daughter. So I will make regular eggs for them, and then my daughter, I may make like a tofu scramble. And for myself, because I don't always, sometimes I eat similar foods, sometimes I don't. I am working on a curry recipe. Just kind of playing around with some ideas. I recently went to a Thai restaurant, which I have been several times before, but I kind of, just want to mix things up and just try something new. And, when you are on keto, you can have all those fats that are in the coconut milk and stuff like that. So I thought that would be a great meal to make. So I'm going to be playing around with it, with a recipe. If it works out, and, maybe at some point, and maybe way down the road, I may share it with you guys. So I'm going to experiment with that. So I will have that, as well as my usual veggies that I always prepare every week, like broccoli and cauliflower. I usually prep them ahead of time. If you haven't seen those meal prep videos, I'll link that for you guys as well, so you guys can check out what I usually do on Sundays to prepare for my week. And then let's see, Thursday I'm going to do chicken and broccoli with rice, and then if my son wants like a little bit of cheese, he's the only one that would put cheese on it because he doesn't like broccoli, so just for a little added something he could throw on the top of the rice. And myself, I'll probably do the tofu curry again. And then on Friday is always pizza. And then the weekend, I know, is Mother's Day, so not sure 100% what our plans are going to be or what I will be making for dinner. I don't know, maybe since it's Mother's Day, I might need some Beyond Burgers because that is one of my favorite things. So I may go and pick those up. We shall see, and I'm sure we will probably go out to dinner or something at some point. So I just kind of left it blank because we really hadn't planned yet. So like I said, that was pretty much it for this week. Pretty simple. As always, guys, I do link this planner down below. It is the Life in Apples planner. They had sent me this in January, this planner, so I could just review it and share with you guys. I don't make any money if you click the link. I just want to share it with you because this planner is so great. I do have a video where I show it in a little bit more detail. You can put recipes and all kinds of things in this. You can keep track of your grocery budget as well. And it is so compact. You can also do your shopping list on the side there also. It is a really great planner, and I think if you go on the website and sign up, I think you get 10% off of your first purchase, and they have other planners as well and stickers and things like that. So definitely check them out, and also check them out on Instagram. Like I said, I am not paid for this. They just sent me the planner for free, so I can share it with you guys, and I can have it to use in every week in my videos. So anyways, like I said, down below if you are interested, and that is going to be what our meal plan is for this week. Alright guys, so that is everything for this grocery haul and also for our meal plan. I'm going to leave the total right here on the screen for you guys of everything from the pickup as well as the few items that I picked up in store. Don't forget, tomorrow I'm going to do a total 100% Ibotta video for you guys, just so you can kind of see that. I just figured it would be a little bit different this week and change it up since there were several Ibotta deals that I had gotten. So stay tuned. Make sure you hit the bell notifications to know when that video is up, and like I said, it will be up tomorrow so you guys can see it. And also don't forget to subscribe if you are new here, and don't forget, if you are also on Instagram, follow me over on Instagram because I do post things from time to time on my Insta stories as well as posts here or there, so make sure you are following me over there as well. And as always, guys, I thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, I will see you soon. Bye guys.